How would you prioritize B level competency items in terms of time allocation for studying an MCQ?
What I usually recommend always, and you've started off the right way, the competency level. Tie things back to the competency map. As you're going through, you're doing the multiple choice quizzes, the integrated problems, the practice quizzes, or the practice cases, sorry. It often comes across as if absolutely everything is equally important and I have to know everything for the exam. And tying it back to the competency map, some things are A-level competencies that, yes, you have to know backwards, forwards, inside, and out. Some things are C-level competencies that is just basic definitions, simple journal entries, or relatively straightforward calculations. B-level is somewhere in between. So if I'm looking at a particular issue or a particular item and it's an A-level competency, actually, let me back up half a step. If I'm looking at a particular item, first I'm going to ask myself, how confident do I feel in this? Do I know it really well, or am I looking at it going, where did this come from? Then I'd look at it, is it an A, B, or C? And combining the two together, if I don't know it and it's an A-level competency, I'm going to spend a lot of time focusing my studying on that particular item. If I know it really well and it's a C-level competency, I'm not even going to look at it anymore. If I'm sort of so-so and it's a B-level competency, I'm going to spend some time on it, but certainly not as much time as I would on an A-level competency. Um, I'd love to define it in terms of minutes of studying time, but unfortunately, it's just not that straightforward. Aaron, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it totally makes sense to me. I think it's personal too. And then also, sorry, I was answering your question, so if you said this,
No
stop me.
worries.
But also the ones that move from like a C to a B, we
Yeah,
know those are more testable. And the starred ones, if the starred ones in the chapters are Bs, that would indicate a priority as well.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but not everything becomes A level. So
no.
yeah, B is still important. It's just the situation might be less complex or yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you on the C.